common sense recap of the day's biggest stories. It's John Catsimatidis and Rita Cosby. Katz and Cosby on 77 WABC.
77 WABC is proud to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Day, sponsored by the one and only Goya. John?
Well, with us today is Joe Ithier. He ran economic development in the Bronx when Freddie Farrar was borough president. Joe, always good to hear your voice.
It's great being on with you. And saludos a mi familia in WABC 77.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
And Joe,
by the way,
yes.
What a day to be on the air with you all. I know all of you, and all of you know me from my life. Yesterday, I was honored, by the way, for being a pioneer in the Latino community. And I also have to mention, I know our state chairman is there, but we met at the governor's office. We had offices across from each other, and I worked for George Pataki after the 9/11 with opening economic development offices throughout the city of New York to help in the community, and that was everybody. It wasn't just the Latino community, but as a proud Latino to working with a great governor, Pataki, in creating that office to deal with the general public out there and helping businesses stay in business after the 9/11 situation.
Well, we're not going to talk to Governor Patterson today because he's not, you're not Hispanic governor, right?
As far as I know.
Okay.
No, he's a brother. He's one of our brothers.
Maybe he needs to do 23andMe.
You know, way back.
Absolutely, Joe.
Joe, tell me, do you think, our sponsor, and we're going to talk to him next, Robert Unanaway, has said the United States is the second largest Hispanic community in the world. Have you seen Hispanics making a big going forward movement in the United States? Are they doing okay in politics? Are they doing okay in education?
Yes.
You tell us.
Yes. Remember, we have there's the commissioner, United States education person from Connecticut, as a matter of fact, Latino. But yes, the increase of the Latino community grows and grows. And if anybody knows, our dear friend Unanue knows because of the products. And by the way, I always say this whenever I speak, and you know that, John. John was one of the premier of bringing Goya products into his graffiti store and selling, and now it's a big, big thing all over the United States. So we are seeing major corporations growing. We're seeing a lot of young people now who are common sense folks who are saying we need to get into all sides of business and government, and that's important because the future is growing in the Latino community, and that's what we old-timers are doing, and we spoke about it yesterday. When you're a pioneer recipient, it means you're kind of old, but you've been around. So we've gone and broke through the concrete walls. Freddie said that yesterday to allow our Latino communities, but to join forces as a united front with our Greek brothers, and that's how John and I met, some odd 60 years, whatever we've been friends of, and all of you in the room that I've known, hey, it's all about working together, all the communities, to improve and help our young folks who are going to be the future, because we're getting old. Or some of us, not you, Rita.
Thank you.
You're still a young person.
I wanted to make sure you clarified that, Joe.
No, I needed to say that. But as we get older, we're looking toward with the young people who are going to be running the town.
Well, Joe, thank you so much. First of all, I'm so glad you were honored yesterday. So well deserved. We love you.
I was supposed to be there.
You were? And
we had a bank meeting, and you know something? I love to be there to honor Joe, but, sometimes business comes first.
You were there in spirit.
I'm over there in spirit and with checks appeal.
It was announced 32 times that John Catsimatidis and Red Apple and WABC were one of the main sponsors of the event, and it was a who's who of Latino leaders and like I said, young people, and we're doing a scholarship for young people, and that's important.
Yep.
And it's all across the thing. And
Right.
if I may, do I have a second?
Yeah, real quick.
Go ahead,
Go
Joe.
ahead, Joe.
You're a brother.
Okay, in regards to, all of you know, and the judge knows, 14 years we ran the Bronx Borough President's office, Fernando Ferrer and I. We know about investigations. We know what it is to be subpoenaed, but let it go through the due process. Okay, you can't go out and start attacking right away.
You're talking about Mayor Eric Adams, right, Joe?
Amen.
Yep.
Due process, Joe. Absolutely.
The governor said it a little while ago about, hey, you got all these people coming out of the woodwork and step down and stuff. Hey, we haven't gone through anything. Okay, you got subpoena. You got to go through a trial situation. You got to present. Dershowitz said it. You got to get a team of good lawyers. You still got to go through a whole process. So all of a sudden you're going to go out. That's why the governor is not going to say anything for a while. I mean, she made her statement, but she's not going to pull the plug. I know the judge said, the chairman said it. Yeah, she could come in and pull the plug, but no. Let it go through the process. All of us who have been in government at some point or other have been through a process of investigation and stuff. But you keep going until it's all done and you have your representatives in your legal team to represent you.
Joe, remember what Secretary Donovan said after he was acquitted to the DAs? Where do I go to get my reputation back? That's the reason. That's the reason that people in that position want to be given a fair chance.
Correct. And that's
Joe, we love you and we want you in the studio one of these days, okay?
I want to come back now that I'm more healthy.
Your voice
I
sounds so
hang with you
strong.
guys.
And you were sick for a while. Your voice sounds so strong. I'm glad you're back.
I'm back.
You sound great. Thank you,
for
Joe.
allowing me to be on with you on Hispanic Heritage. Seguimos pa'lante.
Gracias. Buena suerte. Gracias.
Take care.